I haven't talked about Disney very much, even though it is one of the three oldest positions in my portfolio. And that could be just because it's been such a poor performer for years now. If you look at Disney on a monthly chart, you can see it closed on Friday at $88.62. Disney was at this level in 2014. So in 9 years, you have made no money if you were in Disney. Now granted, I always take profits when we start reaching new all-time highs, and then I add back in when it sells off. So my position was a little bit different. But if you're just a long-term holder of the stock of Disney, you've seen nothing in 9 years. My other two positions that I bought on the same day, Valentine's Day of 2012, were Boeing and Nike. In Boeing, I have made nearly 7 times the original investment. And I've pulled the original capital out of Boeing for years now. So even though it's down more than 50% from its all-time high, it has more than 7 times the original investment that I had in it. Nike is also significantly off of its all-time high, to the tune of about 30 to 40%. And despite that, I have more than 4 times the amount of money that I originally invested in Nike. And just like Boeing, I had pulled all the original capital out years ago. So here's Disney, an 11-year-old position in my portfolio, and I still had capital in it. So when the rest of the market rallied pretty spectacularly off of the CPI report on Wednesday, and Disney only had a relatively anemic rally at the same time, I decided it was time to get the rest of the capital out of this position. 11 years is way too long for me to have capital still in a position. It should be playing with the house's money. Additionally, with Bob Iger coming out on Thursday in an interview on CNBC, I didn't think he was going to say anything good. So on Wednesday, I decided it was time to make my move. My sale went through at $90.16, locking in 116.21% in gains on shares that I bought for $41.70 when I originally opened the position in 2012. This also lowered my per share cost $33.22 from $30.45 a share to negative $2.87 a share. In my portfolio, a negative per share cost means I've removed all the original capital in addition to profits, in this case $2.87 per share that I still hold of the position. As a point of comparison, where I have almost 7 times my money in Boeing from the original investment and more than 4 times the money in Nike since the original investment, Disney is only 1.5 times higher than the original investment. That's how much it's underperformed in more than a decade. Now that I'm playing with the house's money, I will not put anything but profits back into the position. I do believe that Disney has good long-term prospects, but I don't need to have actual capital here. There might be downside ahead. Accordingly, my next buy target is $80.89, slightly above Disney's low from the pandemic sell-off. And my next sell target, where I will take more profits out of this position, is at $103.54, slightly under its 2023 high.